Hi guys, Dr. Naveed Shah here, board certified pulmonologist with the Home Rehab Network. In this multi-part video series, I'll be discussing DNR, Do Not Resuscitate, why it's important and everything you need to know. Should I be a Do Not Resuscitate? Should I have that order or should I not? That's not something that I can make the decision for you. However, I can kind of help you to decide, is one better or the other? First of all, it's your decision. And second of all, if you do have inclination for a Do Not Resuscitate, you should really discuss this with your family or loved ones. A lot of times what I see is people end up in the ICU, they end up on a ventilator, and then we're trying to find family members or someone related, and it's very difficult at that point. And sometimes we'll have a loved one they haven't seen, maybe a brother, a daughter, a son, that's hasn't seen them for 20 years. We end up with this phone number through case management, and we have to call that person, and that person's like, well, we've never, we haven't seen this person in a long time. It's very hard for me to make that decision. Sometimes it'll go to the state. The state will make decisions. Obviously, that's not something most people want, the state to make the decision. So very important, very, very important to talk about this subject matter beforehand. Before, when you are lucid, when you can understand things, have this conversation. And in our patient population, especially in Home Rehab Network, we have a lot of chronic disease patients. So that is definitely something that I would highly advise to start talking about this beforehand, and talk to your doctor, talk to your loved ones, your relatives, who you want to include, get advice from a case manager, or others that are maybe in the field, so you have an idea of what is Do Not Resuscitate, what is hospice, what is palliative care, and what do these things offer for me? Should I do this or should I not do this? Is it in my best interest? For example, if you're in the ICU and if they don't have direction, then they will put a tube down, meaning intubate you, put an endotracheal tube down, put you on a ventilator if they don't have that direction. They will put what's called a central line. They will put you on pressors, which are medications to keep your blood pressure up. A lot of times, and they will put an NG tube or an OG tube down to start you on, either give you medications or give you feeding you. So these things are routinely done. My first advice is to talk before this happens. My second advice is have everything done. Now that's in quotes because what is everything? If it's something that you want to try, meaning you want as much as can be done initially for a certain period of time. For example, you have an infection, but it's really bad. So for a period of time, we need to give you antibiotics and we need to support you, your breathing, your blood pressure, your nutrition, what's going in, what's going out. I typically would recommend that. So let's say it's been 2 weeks. At around 2 weeks, if you're in the intensive care unit, they're going to talk to your family and say, it's been this period of time, we've seen a downward spiral. So at this point, we need to do A, B, and C. So you've given yourself that 2 weeks And I'm just throwing out 2 weeks. It could be shorter, it could be longer. And now, where do we go? Are we going to continue doing what we're doing? It's not working, you're getting worse, or you're getting better, we're optimistic, things are going to get better, so let's continue. So again, the second piece of advice, what I'm saying is, if there's a reversible cause, you should definitely have everything done. I hope this answers some of the questions you may have regarding Do Not Resuscitate. Let me know in the comment section what other questions you have about this or any other medical procedure topic. Remember, if you're looking for more content like this, follow us at one of our social media links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.